Alrighty, I just posted up part two. That was 2 hours. We're heading into the third hour now. Why not? Again, Monday mayhem marathon. I had no idea what was going on. Um, we're gonna jump back in here. Let me get a sip of water because I am getting kind of parched here. It's been a fun 2 hours so far. Definitely been a fun 2 hours. Just talking, getting inspired, learning different things. It's great. I think I missed I think three people that were supposed to be on tonight. I don't think that they made it, but we'll like I said, I'm gonna continue this probably every Monday night as long as we possibly can do this every as long as I can. Um, and we'll keep this going, and we'll get different people on here. Anybody that wants to be on one of these things, message me, and we'll try to set this up, and we'll try to keep things going. I'm waiting to see if Mr. Lego himself comes back on here. Very interesting guest. I'm hoping he joins back in. Uh, but it's definitely been a good night, and I got some more things set up too. We're going to set it up with a couple more people. But again, I just want to do this here again. Tonight was for me. It's been a very tough 2 days with my son being sick, and I said, you know what, it would have been too easy to back out of this. And I said, I want to do this tonight. I need the therapy. I need to talk to people. I need some good energy. I need some positive vibes. And thankfully, in the 2 hours that we've gone so far tonight, I've had them, and it's been a good night. So I appreciate all of you for getting me out of my funk today. It's a wonderful thing to be able to make people laugh and to be able to make them feel good. I talked with a lot of different people about a lot of different things, and that's what we're here for, is to discuss anything and everything. If it's uncomfortable, well, then sometimes that's a good thing too. But we're not going to be afraid to touch on it and to talk about it. And he's doing pretty good right now. He's asleep. Like I said, it was a bad 2 days for my son Jaden. We usually don't go that long of a stretch, but it was a rough 2 days. We were hoping that he would have perked up and been better by now, but still a little bit under the weather. Hopefully by tomorrow we're going to be up laughing. I'm hoping to post up our laughing, smiling, funny pics tomorrow, as I always do. That's always we made it over the hurdle. We're doing good again. Keeping my energy towards that. So hopefully by tomorrow there will be some good stuff up. Thanks again for asking. Um, it's Alrighty. Let's see if we can get him in here.
Hey,
Hey, my bearded brother.
yes.
What is going on?
I'm trying to get like a good. Is that good?
Yeah, it's like we got to like hold the phones like really like far away because we're like beard battling here.
Are you on your phone too?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're inside wearing like a beanie?
Oh yeah, wait a second. Wow, wait. What's going on here?
I think I found my. Are you my dad?
It very well could be. Son, I am your
Oh,
father.
oh my goodness.
It's
Hey, man, I want to say hi to you.
First off, for those who don't know who you are Mr. Lego. We're big Lego fans in this house, and when we saw that Lego Masters was coming on TV, when I tell you, I freaked out. I saw something somewhere, and I immediately, like, my wife and my daughter, like, I ran to them like, oh, like, look at this, they have a Lego show coming out, like, I don't know, months before the show came out. So like we were like super hyped about it. And as the show got closer, we had bins of Legos, like my daughter's like all the little Lego sets. We were ripping them apart, throwing them in bins, and then like as we were watching the show, some nights we were creating our own like challenges. Like, okay, you got 30 minutes, you have to create a house, or you can only grab 4 handfuls of Legos, and then you have to build something out of that.
And you're doing that while you're watching the show?
While we we were so inspired just by like everything that was going on that show. It was just like, I mean, it was hard. I mean, I posted up. I think that's how I actually got your attention. I think I actually posted up something, and then you saw it. Like I tagged Lego Masters, I tagged doing it, and then like you saw that, and I was like, oh my god, he's following. I was like fan geeking, like show like he's following me, he's following me, he's following. Like I was like so like happy about it. It's because Legos again, comedy is therapy. Legos are therapy. Oh my god, Legos are therapy.
Yeah, no, I think I remember seeing that and like being like, oh, that dude's beard is beautiful. And like, I'm going to follow you back. And like, yeah. And then I learned who you were. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. So,
Oh, the second I saw you, like in one of the things, as soon as I saw like the two of you guys, I was like, that's who's going to win. That's what we're rooting for. That's our team. That's, you know, it's the bearded team. It's
yeah.
You know, and again, I mean, it was just so inspirational. Again, you know my story. I don't know your story. I know you're a Lego person. I heard some things on the show about you, but again, it's things that inspire. It's things that help us. It's things that give us good energy. And like I said, watching you guys and the teamwork and the camaraderie and the fun and the goof ups that went on with you guys. Again, I absolutely just loved everything about that show, and it was funny and it was inspiring and it was great. So thank you as a fan to you. Thank you for that.
No, I'm glad you watched. Like I love hearing like people's reactions to how they viewed the show, because for me it was just me like down there like building Lego with my good buddy. Like we were just having fun. And like we met people along the way, but we were having fun, like just building stuff and like trying to like build really cool stuff to inspire people. So I love hearing like families like tell us, or like anyone just be like, oh yeah, I watched it. It was cool. Like, cause you know, we got back and then COVID happened and then like we're all stuck inside and then it's like, I don't know. Did it go over well? Like, I don't know.
And the thing is too is I'm in New Jersey and I'm right outside of that mega mall. There's actually supposed to have a Lego store in it, and then I think something from the show is supposed to be there, but everything is just like a wash now, I think. But
yeah,
it was like that was the thing too. When we heard about it too, like we were getting a Lego starter. Like my daughter was just like, oh, when I get older, that's where I could possibly work. Like she was like excited just to hear there was a Lego store. You know, a mega store is supposed to be coming here. So that whole mall is
awesome.
How it's that's just a whole other story. But how I know I've worked with people like on car shows and like behind the scenes. How much pressure was it? Like, was it as much as like you saw? Like, was it like that intense?
Well, yeah, the clock was like crazy because it never stopped. And so like Boone and I would build for fun, like as normal people, like off the clock, just like as normal dudes before the show. And then the clock happened and you have to come up with an idea,
Yeah,
execute that idea, and then make it awesome, and then tell a story about it to like show the judges. So yeah.
now
It
the
was
fact that how long had you guys worked together before? Like how long? You know.
well, I think it was like 2 years. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we met at a Lego store in Portland, just like trying to find stuff together, and then we kept running into each other, and then we figured out after a Lego like convention in Portland that we lived like within a mile of each other, so we started building together, and then yeah, it just turned into like, hey, you want to do this thing with me? Yeah, that's cool. So, and it was about a year ago, we were applying for the show to go down there. So,
Wow.
Or we we weren't supposed to be the bearded builders. We were supposed to be bearded apocalypse because that like struck fear into people's souls.
Yeah.
But then they softened that up and said just bearded builders. So yeah, I don't know.
Was that an advantage for you guys, you think, that you could kind of, since you had built things together, so you kind of knew each other's styles, did it make it a little bit easier for you to go, okay, you're going to handle this aspect, I'll handle that aspect, I know where you're going to go, he knew where you were going to go?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's so he would usually specialize like on a specific thing that was in a world that I built. So I am like a really fast builder and he's a real technical builder. So like if you look back at like the first episode, he built um, that roller coaster with the vertical lift that no one has ever done before. And it worked up until the point where we showed it. But I built the whole world that lived around it. And there was a lot of things like that, like the movie challenge. He built the shark, and then I built all of the world that went around it. Yeah, so it was like full on teamwork of like build something awesome, and then I'm gonna give it somewhere to live.
It
So
was, like I said, just watching you guys was inspirational and amazing. I have to ask you though, and I have to ask your opinion as a Lego builder, how shocking was the bridge challenge? Who's somebody? How many? They ran out of weight. I was like, come on, like how crazy was that?
all right, okay, just between you and I and six other people watching right now. Uh, the bridge challenge was the day before Thanksgiving this last year.
Okay.
And they knew like we were going to go heavy and a couple other teams were going to do that. Um, so we were doing it and they're basing everything off of like the Australian version.
Okay.
And I think the Australian team that won had like 375 or whatever. And so that's what they were like, well, there's no
Oh,
way.
oh,
No way a construction guy and a school teacher could ever get to 1,000 pounds. Yeah, yeah, that was my favorite episode because we actually on that show that was the only time that it was presented in the way it was shown. So like Aaron and Christian went and they went past like the weight that was displayed. All right. And then we broke for lunch, and I'm kind of like, nope, my bridge is good. It's good. And, other people went, and then Tyler and Amy went. Well, I regret the day before sitting next to Tyler and Amy and telling them how to build the bridge. And what people don't see on their bridge is like the whole backside wasn't as beautiful as the front side. The front side was gorgeous. They had the butterflies. It looked like a stone
yeah.
bridge, but it's TV. Like you don't see the backside, and they didn't show it because it's the backside. Like you could see all the cracks in it. So it was crazy. And then ours just like it cracked, but it was very minimal. And then if you look at it from this side or that side, it looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
It didn't look like how a bridge built out of Lego with no glue should hold 1,000 pounds. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
just kind of.
Yeah. I think we were all standing up and watching that one, like, oh my, like, what is going on here? Like, how can plastic hold? What was like the highest weight that they got up to? It was what
It
was
was a
they
thousand
ran
pounds.
out? They ran out of what?
It was 1,000 pounds. They wouldn't let us go any further.
That's insane. I mean, did you ever think that it could even possibly handle even half? Wow.
No, we were going for like 300 or 400.
Yeah, like you're
Like
saying.
that's what we were going for. But then we were the last ones to go, so we had nothing to lose. It was the day before Thanksgiving. Like families coming in. We filmed this in LA. Like we're just throwing weights on because at that point, like they said in the show is broken now. They
Yeah,
didn't think that anyone would go over 300. So they had to get like camera weights and like lighting, like all the bricks. I don't know. It was like, okay, well, we have nothing to lose. The producers are pissed. Like we're in overtime. Like let's just throw weight on. So we did that, and then we were excited to like catch up with them. So the best part about that was something that never was shown was they didn't know what to do with the bridges that were still like standing. So they were backstage for like the next couple like challenges. They were just sitting back there. And I don't know if you remember like Sam from the show. He was the dude that wore the dresses. He was with Jessica.
they have
Uh,
they turned around to be an amazing couple. It was amazing.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, you didn't have much hope for them, but then you started rooting for them because when they came together, it was again. That's why we love this. There were so many amazing things about that show.
That was the underdogs. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was amazing to actually see. I know both of them are like phenomenal builders, but they've never built before. So they had to work past like the whole getting along thing. But anyways, side note. Yeah, what I'll say is like we were all waiting backstage before like going out through those big doors. And Sam's like, I bet you I could sit on this. And he jumped up on our bridge and like laid down and did like a pose, like a Farrah Fawcett pose kind of thing. And like there's pictures out there somewhere and I still yet see them. But all I'm doing is like, oh, still holds, still holds. Yeah.
wow.
What 200 pounds? That's great. Yeah.
I'm
No, it
I'm
was
surprised.
fun. It was fun.
I'm surprised they didn't have like people come in and actually like test structure figure out because I mean that's some genius right there.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't think we could actually do that. Like, I want to do it again. I don't know. Like, that's the only challenge because in the beginning of that, we actually Boone and I won the downward or downhill derby challenge.
Yes.
Challenge, yeah, and then we won that one. It's like okay, we're unstoppable. And then the next one was like the storybook challenge, and that just like pumped the brakes for us. Like we didn't know what we were doing, but yeah, it was fun.
It was I'm telling you, I'm like a fanboy here because it was we look forward to that. It was such a highlight for our family. Was that Lego Masters like it was just so much and everything about it. They were comedy. It was there was just so many great things about it. And again, just inspiration. And like I told you, us sitting here, it gave us things to do. And on certain nights when there was nothing on and there was nothing to do, break out the bins. Let's start going through. We would just create these wild. Try to within a half an hour, 45 minutes. You got to create a couple of handfuls. You can only use the pink ones. You can all It's just like let's figure it out.
Yeah, see, that's what we Boone and I personally like. That's what we were trying to do is just like inspire like families to get together, like anyone just to like be creative. Whether it's like, and that was like that boils down to like our final build too, of just creativity. Whether it's like painting or cooking or doing whatever, and we just wanted to like inspire people that are creative in all ways. And it was like we didn't know COVID was a thing at that point, but then everyone went home and started getting creative. So
You
like
You've inspired a lot of people, and again, from our household, I thank you, because it was inspiring, it was entertaining, it was just fun. It truly was.
Glad,
See on
dude,
that
I'm
screen.
so glad you guys watched.
Oh,
I'm glad you guys watched. As like a bearded guy and then a beanie inside kind of guy. Like, I'm
yeah.
glad you watched. Yeah, all I want to do tonight is just say hi to you, because we've been like following each other since the show came out, and all I want to do is say hi.
Again, I want to say hi, and I want to say thank you. It's just awesome. And what's coming up for you next? Anything? What else is going on in the Lego world? I'm sure again everything is shut down, but anything else coming up in the future you foresee, or?
We're kind of doing like some online stuff. Boone has a little bit more stuff than me. I went back to work full time doing construction, like, trying to pay the bills, and um, we have stuff kind of like in the works. I'll just say that.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. If there's anything I can help you with, please reach out. I would love to help you, be part of it. Again, thank you. I know you said you say hi, but again, I wanted to say thank you. I mean, really, every time, I think I said when you liked that first picture, I'm telling you, I was like a little kid. I was like, he liked that picture. The bearded guy from Lego Masters liked that picture. I was like, it's just awesome. And again, it's just the vibe that you give off, the energy. It's wonderful connecting with you, man. It truly is. It's a beard thing, a soul thing, whatever it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I found my my long lost dad. Like, so no, that's good, man. Like, it was good chatting with you. I'll talk to you later.
Again, thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it. Do this again. Peace, love, and laughter.
Yeah,
Keep building. Keep building.
You too.
Later, man. Ugh. Another good unexpected chat there. That was that was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, I got to go up. I got to check on my son. I got to see how he's doing. It's getting kind of late here. I certainly did not expect to be going this late, but this was fun. Listen, again, we're going to do this again. I'm going to try to do this on Monday nights, whether we do it for 5 minutes or whether we do it for 2.5 hours. Whatever we're going to do, we're going to do it. Babble with the Beard. Again, if you want to be on here, reach out to me, or, on these Monday nights when I don't have people lined up, you just jump on and we're going to chat. Again, I appreciate everything. Great vibe here tonight. See you next week. Peace, love, and laughter. Enjoy, everybody. Thank you.